Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jewel Tolentino here. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to create and send an invoice through PayPal. Alright, so we've been using PayPal since we started doing our entrepreneurial journey, and it's how we send the majority of our invoices to our clients. I like it because it's easy to use, and I can send it to pretty much any country and in different currencies. And you can pay if you have a PayPal account or if you don't, and you want to just use your Visa debit card or credit card. So when you're in PayPal, you want to head over to the Tools area and go to Invoicing. Now, if you haven't already set certain things up, you might need to set some things up like your name, address, logo, that type of thing. From here, you want to go to Create Invoice. And then you have a couple of things. You can update your logo here, add your business information. So we've got the name, address, telephone number, email, website. And then over here you have some other options like the frequency. This is like once only. If you want to send it every month, every year, every week, every quarter, custom. We're usually sending it only once only. And then they kind of generate this invoice number every time you send a new invoice. You can put the invoice date. I don't usually put in a reference number. And then a due date, so due on receipt or in 10 days on a specific day. I usually just leave it at that. Then when you scroll down, you can put the person's email and you can bill multiple people. You can also CC people, like if they have an assistant or something. And then down here, you can customize the template as you want. So right here, it says quantity. Now, I usually leave it at this, but you can put hours, like if you're billing by the hours or just the amount only. And here in the add remove detail, it has here tax, detailed description. So this is the detailed description right here. You can put a discount down here in this area if you want to show an item discount, like over there. You'll see I just added it. But we don't typically have it in that section. If we're going to offer a discount, we do it as a whole, but you can do it per item. You can also add the date as well, but I'm going to remove that because we don't usually add that. And then here the currency is what I like. So we have a lot of US clients, and so we bill in US dollars a lot of the time. And it's really cool because they're able to pay in their currency. And then when it reaches over to us, it just converts because they won't be able to send money through a bank, because we're in Canada. If they wanted to send money through email interact, it won't work for us. Only people here in Canada can send us email interact. I can't send one out to the United States, and they can't send out one here. So this gets rid of that problem with our international clients. And then you can write the item description name. You can add more if you have many items that you're paying for and you want to separate them and you don't want to do them as a whole. And then, like I said, you can also do your discount in percentage or actual dollar amount. And then you can also allow for partial payment. So we've done this before where it's a larger amount and they want to do half now and then half when the project is done. Then you can do that. So you can click on allow partial payment. And then when you do, it's going to say, okay, well, what's the minimum amount due front? So let's say it's like $1,000 and then you want half, then you would put $500 here. And then when they pay the first half, then it's going to have 500 of 1,000 collected, and then you'll be able to resend the invoice for the second part, and it'll all be in one invoice together recorded. So you don't have to actually create two separate ones. So that's been a helpful thing that they've added. Also, allow customer to add tip. This has been awesome because, we add that in. We don't say anything. We just send the invoice. And a bunch of times, our clients will give us a tip. Now, we didn't say anything about it. We didn't ask them. We just checked mark that, and then we'll get extra sometimes, which is amazing. Next, when you scroll down, you can add a note to the recipient, usually like thanking them. Also, any terms or conditions that you have, any attachments you can add as well if you have any images or files or anything like that. And then you can also add a memo to yourself to remind you of what this invoice is. So we usually take the description right here. I usually take that and then I put that here along with like the name of the person or the company that we're billing so that I know it's for that person. When you click preview, it's going to show you preview of what your recipient is going to see with their invoice. And then when you're ready to click the invoice, you just click send, and then it's going to email you a copy and then send them one as well. And when they receive that, they'll be able to pay it right through here, and then you will get an email notification when it gets paid. So that is how you send an invoice through PayPal. Now, you can do a couple of things on the invoicing page, like if you want to edit something or remind. So you can see if someone hasn't paid, you can click the remind button and it'll send them an update email. You can also go and edit something if you want to change price or change something. You can click edit. Or sometimes we use the record payment. So let's say we send them a invoice through PayPal, but then they end up paying a different way. So they end up, let's say we send it through PayPal, but then they end up sending us a check or something or giving us cash. Then we can click record payment and document how they paid, and it's still going to be recorded here on PayPal. Alright guys, so that was it for this video. That is how you send an invoice through PayPal. So if this video was helpful, please let us know by giving us a like, a comment, or subscribe. All that would be very much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Back from the dead.